Today on the channel, we take a trip to Asgard with Thor Marvel Select. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends Select unboxing and review. But remember, for all your Marvel Select needs, make sure you hit up Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. So Marvel Select becoming a favorite on the channel. A lot of you guys seem to really like the Marvel Select line. I talk about it all the time. I started out hating Marvel Select after a bad Captain America experience 10 some years ago, to saying, you know what, I'm going to give them another shot, to, okay, I'm just going to get the big figures, some of the big characters, to, okay, I'm getting those and the characters maybe that Marvel Legends haven't made or maybe will not make, to now I'm buying about anything that catches my eye at this point. That's kind of how it snowballs with me. Maybe it snowballs that way with you, but this Thor came out a while back. I did pass on this. I said, I don't want to pay 30 bucks for this Thor, but you guys know one of the mottos of the channel, gotta get a deal, and that's exactly what I had to do. So, had it in my cart on Amazon, just sat there for a while, and one day I got the alert that said, hey, this is $23 and change on sale or whatever. You know, the price changed. I said, you know what, $23 shipped to me. I really can't pass that up. So, you know, I pulled the trigger, and that's how Thor came into my life. But will his figure come into my heart? We'll only know once we unbox it and see. But we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging, unbox it, take a look at the figure, and see where it goes from there. So, once again, big figure with Marvel Select. Got big packaging, big oversized packaging, compared to a Marvel Legends, of course. You got the mighty Thor on the side here with the Marvel Select logo at the top. You got Thor in there. Looks like he's got an extra head. That's always interesting with the Marvel Selects. Big, bright white and blue background. I like that. It really does pop off the shelf. Can't really miss this one. Got a very menacing looking Thor here on the side. Look at that. And then, of course, bubble on the tops and bottoms and all that. And then we got the back. So there it is. Mighty Thor. They're not promoting anything else. I'm sure there's a pamphlet in here. There's always a pamphlet in the Marvel Selects. Love that effect on the Mjolnir. I always mess it up, but yeah, on his hammer. Mjolnir. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, I love that spinning effect. That is pretty solid. So there it is. There's the packaging. Special Collector's Edition. It says. It's got to be. It says it on the package. But let's unbox it. Let's pull it open. Let's get this big guy out. Uh-oh. We're already going south. There it is. Rip him out. Oh, there's that old pamphlet. Gotta check that out. There's the old packaging. We're gonna give it the old see you later. Up high. Towards the sky. See you later. Let's see if I can get this out first. See if there's anything interesting. You guys, if you followed along in the Marvel Select unboxings, they always have these little pamphlets in here. And 99% of the time, it's the exact same one. Promoting stuff that's long off the shelf. See you later. What do we got? And some things truly never change. We got Thor, Sabretooth, Red Hulk, Storm. All the usual suspects in there. And then we got the Marvel Mini-Mates. Any of you guys collect the Marvel Mini-Mates out there? I remember seeing an interview with Diamond Select, or maybe I read something, but said that that's the longest running superhero line of all time is the Marvel Mini-Mates. Something like 20 plus years that line's been going. Does anybody know if that's true, or did I just dream that? I don't know. See you later up high. Oh, missed the garbage. Larry Bird never misses, except when he does. We got two plastic prisons here. Look at this. He comes with a stand. People are starting to get around to these stands. I always say it. Spend your money on your figures, not your stands. And I love it when figures come with stands. And so this Thor comes with a stand. And then you got the big old spinning hammer there. How cool is that? I think that is a sweet effect. That's really the selling point. What sold me on this was this. Let's pull this out. See you later up high. Very solid stand, too. Even a little bit of height to it. I like this a lot. Every figure should have stands, if you ask me. Put them with everything. Spin this bad boy. How cool is this, huh? I like this. I like this a whole lot. Very cool. Pop out this extra head. Oh, he's got an extra hand. Only one extra hand, it looks like. That's always interesting. Pull that out. Some garbage here. Pull him. Oh, popped his head right off. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Head popped right out of the package like a young JBL, the old Great American Bash unboxing from, I believe it was last 4th of July. Head popped right off, right out of the package. Luckily, this head is removable, or I'd be, you know, saying some not-so-flattering words right now. Oh, he's got a big-time twist tie, too. This is like steel cable twist tie. See if I can get that out. Oh, come on. There it is. Got it. Got that twist tie. Hammer is locked in as well. Got that. Arms locked in. Boy, they lock these guys in. They always do with Marvel Selects, though, as you guys remember on the channel. We've unboxed a lot of these, and they're always locked in really good, which is good and bad. We don't want our figures getting jostled around in the package, but at the same time, we want to get them out fairly easily. There you go. No inscription on the hammer, which is a little disappointing. We've had Marvel Legends in the past that have inscription. That's a nice touch. Not on this one, though. Gonna get him out here. Oh, there it is. See you later. As my carpet gets covered with twist ties and stuff, my vacuum gets a workout, as you can imagine, down here in the, we'll call it the office. We'll call this the office, right? All right, let's see what head here. What head do I like better? I think I got to go helmet head, like it came in the package. That's Thor to me. He's not Thor without his helmet. I don't know. Uh-oh. I'm looking here. I don't know about this head. It's going to go in. Come on. Yikes, guys. I don't know. I think my peg's a little wonky. Yes, wonky. Try this other one. I might have to do the old heat up method a little bit on this one. It is not popping in on either head. And we'll stick it on there right now. It's on there, but it's not as flush as I'd like it. The big figure, as you can imagine with Marvel Select, I'm a little worried about that head because there's a little kind of cracking down there. Makes me a little nervous. We always talk about Marvel Selects. They always walk that fine line between statue and action figure, and this Thor is no different. But you do got elbow articulation. You got shoulders that move out. Very tight. You got wrist articulation. You got the head, of course. You got knees. You got waist. That's about it, though, with these. Much more of a display piece than something you actually really play with. The cape is not removable. It is not. And it's kind of, I wish it did clip in. That would be a nice feature if the hinges clipped in so you could take it off. As it is nice, free-flowing, but it is heavy and it gives a little, but it is pliable too, as well. As you can kind of see, it is pliable. So we've had worse. I'm glad it's not that really hard plasticky cape, so it's got some pliability to it, but when you're holding it, it feels a little weird dragging on your back there. Like I said, we got the hammer. We got two versions of the hammer. We can put one in right here. Pops right in. All right, is it a hair big? It seems like the hammer accessory might be a hair big to me. Like, I think they could have brought it down just a little bit. I guess it's the same size as this hammer, so maybe I'm wrong. But it is pretty big where it kind of covers the figure up a little bit. It might just be a little, just a hair big, but I think I might have the wrong hand. Let's see how this pulls off very easy. Yep. This might be the hand I need to use for it. This might make it look a lot better. It's got more of an angle to it. Boy, it's tight though. Gosh. Yeah, that gives it a much better angle there. So I don't know. I like the accessory, but I just feel it's too big. I think it's just a hair too big. I'd like to see it a bit normal sized. And you definitely need a stand. I understand why he came with a stand, because it's going to weigh him. That heavy hammer is going to knock him over if you're not careful. So that stand will help keep him in place a little bit. But I love a good Thor character. I love a good Thor figure. So I'm happy with this one. I'm just a little concerned about the head. If you guys have this figure out there, do you have this issue with the head? Is it a little hard to get on? Am I going to have to heat it up, boil it maybe, to get it to work? I think I do like the Gladiator helmet type head better than just nothing else. That's just me, but you guys can tell me too. Which one do you prefer? But a solid figure, you know, like I said, Marvel Selects, I've come around over the last year or so to these figures. Went from absolutely hating them. You saw my progression I talked about at the beginning. But a very solid figure, this Thor. A few issues with the head, quality control, like I said. And the hammer seems to be just a hair big for my liking. But besides that, pretty solid. But let's compare him. Let's put him next to the Marvel Legend. This is probably my favorite Marvel Legend Thor, the 80th anniversary. You can see that's kind of dwarfed by the Marvel Select, as you can see right here. I'll lean him up here so he doesn't fall over. it's a balancing act with the figures sometimes. But yeah, there it is, right next to him. So you can see how much bigger the Marvel Select is over the traditional Marvel Legends figure. You can put him next to Superman, McFarlane. A lot of people display their McFarlane Toys DC figures with their Marvel Selects because the scale is pretty close. But not on this one. Boy, you look at that difference here. Look at this. Whoa. That's quite the difference there. Superman and Thor, you feel they should be about the same size. Maybe Superman just a hair smaller. But that's a pretty jarring difference if you ask me. And then how about McFarlane? We can put him next to McFarlane Toys Shao Kahn. In case you want Thor to enter into Mortal Kombat, you very well could do that. So that's not terrible. I think that's maybe about right. I don't know. Scales all over the place with these figures between the 4 different lines we have here. But at the end of the day, this Thor will be good. My Marvel Selects, I try to keep off to the sides. Outside of the really big figures that scale with the Legends, I put those mixed with the Legends. This Thor is not going to be mixed with my Legends. I'll put him off somewhere on his own. Probably the top of my case, I have a lot of different Marvel Select figures up there, and that's where this Thor will end up at. But a solid Thor for 23 bucks, it's not a bad deal. I don't know if this is a $30 figure for me. It's not an exceptionally big figure. It's not something we don't have in Legends. It's just something different with a little bit of a gimmick to the hammer. My takeaway is the hammer's a tear big, the head's a little wonky. Hopefully I can get that fixed. Besides that, it's a solid looking figure. If you're a huge Thor fan, this is a must-have. If you're on the fence, definitely buy this. This is my favorite Thor, the Marvel Legends one. This is Thor from when I was growing up, so maybe I'm biased, but I like this one a lot. But you might like this one too, so check it out if you want. Big Bad Toy Store probably has it. Link in the description below if you're looking for it. I can't recommend it totally, but it's halfway there in my opinion. So you guys tell me your thoughts on this Thor. Did you pick this one up? Have you had this one a while? What are your thoughts? Is the hammer a little too big for you too, or do you think it's sized right? I don't know. For me, it's just a little big, but you tell me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram. We got content every day on there. We got content every day on the YouTube channel. There's always something going on, so hit me up if you got any questions or anything you want to see out there. So for Marvel Select Thor and the rest of the gang, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.